Okay, this thing is freaking not working. There we go. What's up, you guys? So I'm here with my lovely glasses and my not put together look today because I've been trying all day to get these other prank videos out to you guys. I've been, for some reason, like the memory card, I guess, got corrupted and I was trying to recover it and it almost worked for a second, but of course my Mac shut down and then everything just deleted. So all the pranks that I had all this week, I had like 4 more really good pranks for you guys. All of them are gone. So instead, we're doing a Q&A. So Madasha Abrams asks, would you date someone of a different race? Of course I would. That's a crazy question. I guess it took 2015. I don't really look for anything in particular when I'm looking for someone to date. I've only like really dated like 3 people and not for very long. But to answer your question simply, yes, I would. Mr. G asks, have you ever had a secret crush you never revealed? I feel like everyone has, at least in high school or elementary school. Everyone has those little crushes that they keep to themselves. Even now, honestly, you have secret crushes that you keep to yourself. But I'm pretty open, so if I like someone or I am interested in someone, I make it pretty clear right away. So currently, no secret crushes. I'm single and ready to mingle, people. Senpai asks, have you been caught doing dirty things with someone? I'm trying to think. I feel like I have, but I was drunk, so it doesn't really matter. And it wasn't like they weren't like crazy things. They were just like outside of bars or outside of houses. I used to go to UCSB, and the whole strip was just this center of kids partying, and people would be hooking up outside of the houses and alleyways. So it like wasn't a weird thing to run into someone hooking up, but I don't think I've specifically been caught hooking up with someone, but probably like pretty close. Probably pretty close. Okay, Arnie Plays asks, would you rather fly to Belgium and drink Belgian beer for a year or let me fly to US every year for 1 to 2 weeks with beer? That is the most random question, Arnie, I've ever heard. But because Belgian beer is probably the best, I probably have to go to Belgium for a year. I'd have to. I'd prefer to live in Italy, but Belgium will suffice. Tyler Yang asks, these are all my YouNow people. All my YouNow people, I love you guys so much. If you aren't subscribed to me on YouNow, it's a little plug, go to YouNow and subscribe. Also, my other social media will be displayed right here. You should click and you will win a prize. Tyler Yang asks, what color is your tongue? It's a secret. I can't tell you. Okay, Social Mario asks, how tall are you? I am 6'4". I'm a freaking giant beast. I'm like too tall for anything, honestly. Like when I was in Japan, everything is small. I hit my head. I was probably concussed almost every day from hitting my head. Either in my house, in my like just bathrooms outside. Even a lot of, what's really funny is a lot of trains are really small, like the archways. So I have to like arch my back to get in, and even the stations, like some of them are like just so low to the ground. You have to just walk almost like completely like this the entire time. It's ridiculous. I'm too tall for people. Too tall. Jake Aaron asks, if you could party with one Kardashian girl and one Jenner girl, who would it be? Well, my favorite Kardashian girl is probably Kourtney. I love Kourtney. And my favorite Jenner girl is probably Kendall. But the ones that I actually want to party with are probably Khloe and Kylie, because they're the ones that have the most fun, right? Kim is just boring as fuck. Like, let's be honest. She's the most famous one, but honestly, if your favorite Kardashian is Kim, there's something wrong with you. Kitsune Kodomo asks, are you going back to Japan? Yes, I'm going back to Japan. I really want to come back sometime next year, preferably during Hanami, because Hanami is probably the most beautiful time of year in Japan, in my opinion. And I want to stay as long as I can. I want to, and with my job right now, there's a lot of opportunities with Japanese speaking, so I'm gonna start getting back on Japanese speaking, just practicing more so I can actually fly to Japan routes more often, and then I can visit all the time, and I'll just be basically living back in Japan, which would be awesome. Yason asks, how many languages can you speak? If you could learn 3 more, which would they be and why? This is probably, so I can speak just English. I'm just an English speaker, guys. I'm horrible. I can speak a little bit of Japanese. I'm not fluent out like by any means. But like, 日本語が少しなしますでもあまり上手じゃありません. Like, I can pick out words and understand, and the Japanese people are so freaking nice that I can just say stuff like a 5-year-old and they'll understand what I'm saying, which is totally fine by me. I feel like with most languages, you just need to know the who's, what's, when, where's, and why's, and then you can kind of get around. So in that aspect, I can speak too, but for all intents and purposes, I can only speak English. But the 3 that I want to learn, I learned Spanish in high school, and I lost pretty much all of it. I can pick out some things in Spanish, but I would like to take up Spanish again, and I feel like I need a teacher to do that. And then once I learn Spanish, I want to learn Italian. It's like supposedly very, very similar, and I would love to like live in Italy for a year or something. So Italian definitely, and either probably Korean, just because I would love to go to Korea and just hang out and chill. Korea is like Japan, but different. I'm really bad at explaining things. Cameron asks, what's your #1 pet peeve of people on planes? My #1 pet peeve is probably just anyone in the service industry, I guess. I feel like when you go to a restaurant, most people are very great, but some people, like, they don't like treat you like, I guess, like you want to be treated, guys, like just a human being, because I feel like unless you work in those industries, that's when you really want to tip more. You're more aware of what a server's doing. They might be overwhelmed by tables, so you're less likely to get mad by the slow service. There's a variety of reasons of why things are going wrong, and it's usually not the server's fault, to be honest. So it's those kind of things. When the people come on the plane and they expect like the resort level service, and they're very demanding, and they're not saying their pleases and thank yous. Those are the kind of things that like bug me, but you just have to stick through. That's part of like the customer service industry in general, in retail, in serving, and in the air. It's all the same. You have to just put a smile and deal with it, basically. It sucked, but it's true. So thank you guys for watching. These were some awesome questions, and I am on YouNow all the freaking time, as you guys got plugged earlier in this video. I asked tons of questions on that social media platform, and I'm a lot more vulgar and just more open because I'm usually drunk, which is great. If you want more in-depth questions, ask me there or ask me on any of my social media platforms, and I'll be happy to answer. I almost answer every comment on my YouTube video, so please comment on those. And I got some good, exciting stuff coming for you guys. I plan on traveling in January. I'm either going to Korea or somewhere in South America, probably. And February I'm traveling, maybe Taipei. So I'm gonna be filming a lot of travel videos. If you guys have any questions about those, feel free to ask. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.